Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you everyone? I hope you all in good condition. And it's me by Firdaus and my partners Dwi Gema Fitri. And in this occasion we are going to explain about TPR, or total physical response. The first material will present by me. Background of TPR. TPR is a method developed by Dr. James J. Esser, 1977, a professor of psychology at San Jose State University of California. Esser developed TPR as a result of his experiences observing young children learning their first language. He noticed that interaction between parents and children often took the form of speech from the parent followed by a physical response from the child. Esser made three hypotheses based on his observations. First, that language is learned primarily by listening. Second, that language learning must engage the right hemisphere of the brain, and the third is that learning language should not involve any stress. Okay, next is what is total physical response according to Advance. The total physical response, or TPR method, is a language teaching method that is built based on the coordination of speech and action. Tarigan 2009. In the TPR method, the teacher gives orders to the students and then students respond to the teacher's comments with body actions. Basic principles of TPR. Listening ability and vocabulary must be developed first. That there must not be any stress in the class. Regular repetition, action, verbs are the core of TPR. TPR is also a technique of teaching vocabulary, not forcing but exploit the students' errors for exposing all the structure points. Expose the natural use of language, create an artificial English communication in the classroom. The more often we trace memory and the more intensively we repeat, the stronger the memory associations are and the more likely it will be recalled.
Okay, now I will explain about the characteristic of TPR. The first is the coordination of speech and action. Second, learners' roles of listener and performer. Third, learners monitor and evaluate their own progress. And then reading and writing is taught after grammar and vocabulary. Grammar is taught inductively. Grammar and vocabulary selected according to the situation. Learning language by gesture or body movement. The teacher and the student are the actor. Students should be more active and talkative. And the last one is motoric student. Application of TPR. In reading, predicting skill and reading the text. In writing, making dialogue and picturing. In vocabulary, reality, demonstration and conversation. In structure, really demonstration. Learning keyword, understanding sentence, listening to instruction, and imitating action. Now, the advantages of TPR. First, it is fun, easy, and memorable. It is a good tool for building vocabulary. It can facilitate students with the meaning real context. It does not require a great deal of preparation. Help the student immediately understand the target language. TPR is inclusive and works well. A class with mixed ability levels. The last, help learner achieve fluency faster in learning language. It benefits the struggling student, creative, positive thinking. Okay, now the disadvantages of TPR. Students are not generally given the opportunity to express their own thoughts in a creative way. It can be a challenge for shy students. It is not a very creative method. Overusing TPR cases, someone easy bored. Certain target language may not be suited to this method. And the last, it is limited. Since everything cannot be explained with this method.
Thank you for my partner Gemma, and now is conclusion. Total physical response or TPR is one of the teaching methods that empowers active learning through actions. It means that learners speaking skills through listening to their teacher and before requiring them to speak, and asking them to practice using verbal communication accompanied by physical actions. 3 basic steps that used in this method are to listen, watch, and imitate repeatedly. Well everyone, that's all we can explain about TPR. Thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.